Good day, everyone! So today we are going to identify sentences and non-sentences. So let us read the story. It's Annie's birthday. Mom, bake a cake. The cake looks yummy. Why is there a cake today? It is Annie's birthday. If you noticed, every lines in the story starts with capital letter. Just like M for mom, T for the, W for Y, and I for it. All of that starts with capital letter and it ends also in with punctuation marks, just like period, exclamation point, question mark, and period again. Okay, so they are all sentences. Okay, so what is sentence? So sentence is a group of words that expresses a complete thought and idea. Sentence has two parts, the subject and predicate. When we say sentence, it should start with capital letter and it ends with punctuation mark. We cannot say that the sentence or the group of words is a sentence if it does not have a punctuation mark. Okay, just like period, exclamation point, and question mark. So how do we use period? So when we tell a story or when we tell or when we read something, it ends with period. Most of all when we tell a story or tell something, okay, it ends with period. But when we tell a strong feelings or when we have a strong feelings, we use exclamation point. How about when we ask something? When we ask something, of course we used question marks. Okay, so we will have an activity, activity 1. But before we proceed to activity 1, may I ask a question? So again, what is sentence? Yes, very good. So when we say sentence, again and again, it expresses a complete thought and idea. It has two parts, the subject and predicate. Okay, in Tagalog or in Filipino, when we say sentence, ito po ay pangungusap. At si pangungusap ay may dalawang bahagi. Simuno for subject and predicate is panag-uri. Okay, so ano ba ang simuno? Ang simuno ay yung pinag-uusapan. Okay, so siya ang bida-bida sa pangungusap. At ano naman ang panaguri or predicate? Siya naman yung kumikilos or gumagawa kung ano yung ginagawa ni Simuno. Siya yung nagpapakita nung ginagawa ni Simuno. Okay? So another idea. When we say sentence, it always start or begin with capital letter. So nagsisimula ito sa malaking titik at nagtatapos sa punctuation mark. Okay? Okay, so now let us have an activity. So let us try. Okay, for number 1, who wants to answer number 1? Okay, very good. My pet is a cat. How about number 2? Please give an answer. Give your answer in number 2. Correct. Car. I drive a blue car. And for number 3? Correct. The bat flies at night. Number 4? Okay. The cat ran after the rat. And for number 5, my dad is a man. And for the last number, yes, correct. She runs across the street. Okay, ayan, nawala na bigla. Okay, so now do you understand what is sentence? Okay, very good. So, we have another activity. Okay, so for activity number 2, use the correct word from the box to complete the sentence. Okay, for number 1, please answer number 1. I like to eat a yellow, very good, banana. Okay. Okay, number 2, what is your answer? Blank is the apple. Very good. Where is the apple? And for number 3, okay, see my new toy train. For number 4, correct. Look at the big elephant. And for the last number, yes, who lives in the house, that house near the forest. Very good. Okay, so do you want another activity? Okay, so we will have another activity. Read each group of words, label each sentence or non-sentence. So you're going to write or you're going to tell us if the group of words is a sentence or non-sentence. Remember, when we say sentence, it starts with capital letter and it ends with punctuation marks, and it should have a two parts, the subject and the predicate. Very good. Okay, so now this activity, you will do this in your activity notebook. Okay, so I will check that later. Okay, and for another activity, so let us try to rearrange the words to form a sentence. For number 1, okay, any volunteer? Cat but the fly. So what is your answer? So how can we make this as a sentence? Yes, very good. The bat can fly. Very good. How about number 2? Correct. The cat is black. Okay. And for number 3, yes, I like candy. And for number 4, correct. The spider makes a web. Okay, very good. Okay, so now we will have for our last activity, so you're going to choose 5 sentences from this story. Okay, so do you understand? Okay, correct. Okay, so now let us review again what is sentence. Yes? Very good. So remember, when we say sentence, it should have a two parts, a subject and the predicate. And it always start with uh, capital or begin with capital letters, and it ends with punctuation mark. Okay, we can use period, exclamation point, and also a question mark. Okay, so now do you understand what sentence is? Very good. Okay. So thank you for watching. I hope you understand what is sentence.